Hey, we're back.
Hello there.
Thanks for watching us again. And most of all, we give God all the glory, all the videos we've done. I myself watch my own videos and I'm like, wow, God did so many good things and I'm learning so much still. And so we're doing today the letter R. Three R's that came up, which is important in relationships, which is why we're doing these videos. And so we're going to cover the first word, which is the word remember. When you first pop the word remember, two things come up. Just be real. Remember the good or remember the bad, right? Let's be real. Real, not an R. And I just hope many of us will choose to remember the good. Because so easy that we can remember the things we've done wrong. Or the good old days, like they say. We can't go there. We have to remember God's goodness, the first time you fell in love with each other, the good things that's happened in life. So that's where I start.
I love it. That could be the whole video.
It could be. It could be.
I really feel like if you do want some new ground to be found in your marriage, that it is really essential to forget past discrepancies. You've probably heard it say, oh, if you've done me wrong, I'll forgive you, but I'm not going to forget it. That's not really a good foundation for newness and love and hope in your marriage. So let's kind of revisit that statement and see how we can maybe turn that around. And with Jesus as our example.
That's right. There's a psalm in Psalm 25. It says, remember God. Remember His goodness. And if we remember God and His goodness, we shouldn't go back to our past and remember what's bad, correct? We have to remember what God remembered about us and remember God, what He's done for us, and which is all good. And so I encourage you in marriage, in relationship, anything, remember the good.
Yeah, I'm really thankful that God does not hold our past against us. And I think that makes for a flourishing relationship that we have with God, because when we truly believe that He looks at us as spotless and blameless because of what His Son did for us, He doesn't keep a record of wrong. He actually chooses to forgive our sin and forget it. So I feel like that's going to be really important in our marriage relationship.
That's right.
That if we've messed up, which we all have, because our partner will fail us sometime and we will fail our partner, that we choose to, once we've chosen to forgive, which is that's something in and of itself, to forgive. But then once we've chosen to forgive, we choose to forget it. And it might not be easy to forget, especially if it was something that really hurt you. But one thing that we could always do is call on the Lord and ask Him, please help me to forget this, because I don't want this to hold me back in my marriage from this point on.
That's right. So why we're doing this is the second R, I believe, is that we want to be reconciled.
Oh, yeah.
We do want a peaceful relationship. We want reconciliation. But the first big reconciliation that we need is with God, because we messed up with God. We cheated on Him. We lied to Him. We screw up over and over again. Just be real. And yet, He doesn't remember those no more. Wow. Instead, He wants a reconciliation with us. How cool is that?
Yeah, and I think our hearts really yearn to be reconciled to our partner as well. If we've done wrong, or if something's been broken, a lot of people will divorce and say, I'm not going to let anybody do this to me, no way, and put their guards up, put their walls up, head out into the world and think that they've maybe forgiven. But I think true forgiveness really does have to do with choosing to not remember, because The whole goal of any relationship we have is to not end it. That's never how it was meant to be. God wanted a relationship with us forever. He never wants to divorce his people. And so I want to encourage anybody, if you're thinking about divorce, think about the word remember, to remember God's goodness towards you, towards that person that you're involved with. And then the reconciliation, that means a coming back together in a right relationship. It's possible, and it's possible through Christ. Anything is possible with Christ. Nothing's too difficult. I don't care what it looks like. But you kind of have to ask your heart, what do I really want? And I think you're going to find that truly, if you wish to start over, it's possible with God, and things can be made new.
Cool. So the third point is something that maybe you're doing well. You remember the good things. You're already at peace in relationship. Great. How about the third R? Let's continue to respect one another. Respect is such, we say it, but do we do it? And respect in our actions, and our words, our deeds, non-verbally. I mean, respect is important to one another. We are valuable because God created us. And ultimate respect is to God that created us. When we disrespect one another, we actually disrespect God. That's the foremost messed up we do. But when we respect God, we respect who God created. And so we should respect one another in the form of love. And this is what we want, right? If you really have remember the good things, you're already reconciled, and continue to respect one another.
Oh, that's really good. I think when you've chosen a partner in life as well, respect does assign value to that person's character, their heart, what they want. God has an order for everything. So if you've chosen a husband, then you have to understand that if you want to do things and be obedient to the Lord, it is really important that you respect and honor your husband. And I'm speaking to the ladies here. In turn, I feel like this amazing thing happens is that your husband loves you all the more. And just realize, I just want to share with the ladies especially, is like when you're choosing not to respect your husband, or you choose to question your husband, not only does it help him to lose his trust in you, but also you're kind of taking jabs at yourself, because remember, we're one flesh together when we become married. So I just pray for changed hearts if there's been any kind of submission issues. We're familiar with this. It's not something that's not common for us. I feel like we are challenged by this every single day, especially if there's children involved and things like that, many factors in your marriage. So I just want to encourage you that all things are possible, again, through Christ who gives us strength. And I just want to let you know that it is a beautiful relationship when there's respect, when there's reconciliation, when we remember all the things that God has done for us and kick that hopelessness out.
Yes. That's what we do in this video. Hopefully there'll be a good topic. Whenever you watch this video, just choose one of those, and hopefully you can have a great discussion. The idea is so that we all can grow, as we're all both learning and growing at the same time. And so we're sharing something that we're pretty much going through ourselves. So thanks for watching.
Yes, and please remember the Lord. I mean, I think that's key. He is our guide. He's everything. And I just pray for reconciled relationships. To whoever watches this, I pray that God will do an amazing thing and that you can have hope today. Yay, have a great day.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Bye.